Hey, what is up, guys? It's the Bobster, it's the Maestro, it's Totally Gaming HD2. Just here bringing a video for you. Another tutorial in the tutorial series that I would love to keep going and doing. Today we're going to be learning how to do a blowover. This has been made, I believe, 3 or 4 times, famously. But I'm going to do an update in 2012 and show you what a good crash comp blowover can potentially look like. So again, open file location on your desktop on NR2003. And a lot of people might jump to the conclusion that they have to turn off the roof flaps. And while I'm here, I'll show you how you do that. You just go into players, and then your player, and then your player file. And you actually don't have to scroll down. It's right here. Employee roof flaps equals it's going to be 1 on your screen. It's 0. And the only reason I have it at 0 is because I was doing some old-fashioned cars that aren't supposed to have roof flaps on. The common misconception is you must have your roof flaps on, or you must have your roof flaps off to do a blowover, and that usually causes a lot of unrealistic crash compilations, or just people find it hard just to do it, and they don't want to have the roof flaps off. So let me just show you how you can do this without having your roof flaps off. It's actually very well possible to do a blowover without even tweaking the game settings at all. Actually, when racing in Open 1, I got turned at a really fast pace and got hit right in the front end after I got turned, and I went over easily. So you don't have to have your roof flaps off, and you don't have to change anything to get a blowover. But in this case, to make it easier on yourself, or you're trying to aim for something that isn't, going to happen too easily, this is what you would do. So let's just pretend I have my roof flaps on, and I want to go to Daytona. Let's go somewhere where I've never tweaked these settings. Say I want to go to Daytona Road V8, and for whatever reason I want to blow over at a road course. So we'll open our track file, and we'll put this in full screen. So there's a couple important things that you're going to need to do to get a blowover with your roof flaps on and make it easier on yourself. Say you want to be going through you want to act like you're in a prototype, and you don't want to be going too fast, but you don't want to have a lot of aerodynamic ability when the car gets turned around, so it wants to lift up in the air. Say you want to do that. So in this case, you want to be able to get air at a low speed, and the only way to do that really is to mess around. With the weather. So the two important things you're going to need to notice here, or the one important thing in the weather, is the track base temp. So a default V8 is at 89.0. So we're going to take these two off and go all the way to the equals part right here. We're going to go all the way to that, and we're going to put a negative. A negative is just a line that's right by the 0 and in between the plus and the equal sign on your keyboard. You don't press shift or anything, you just press it. So that acts as a negative sign. So now we're going to put this is whatever you feel comfortable with. I'm gonna just throw 175 since we don't want to be going. We want to be going slow, and we want to be blowing over at a slow speed. Keep in mind, when you put it at negative 175, there's a couple things you must change to even be drivable. But at a negative 175 degrees means it's going to be super cold, and you would die instantly if this was real life. So that's going to make the concrete and the asphalt grip really slippery because it's cold. It acts as if it's, frozen. So with negative 175, not only are you going to be going, are you going to have an easier time of getting upside down by blowing over, but you're going to be going a lot more faster. So keep in mind that. Again, like I said, you're going to need to change the surface, whatever it is, if it's an asphalt or a concrete track or both. You're going to have to change that to apply with the new settings. So in this case, 118 and 135 not going to work. Most likely 150 and 160. You kind of want to you want to double it, really. You really do. You want to double it or more. So keep that in mind. And again, you can just tweak these. You can, whatever. But remember, asphalt and concrete grip are very important when changing this, especially when we're changing to a negative 175. Now, you can always put it to negative 75, or even my favorite, negative 95, and I think at about 160, 175 miles per hour, you'll still get air or even go over. So keep that in mind. So tweak around with these settings and you'll have yourself a pretty realistic blowover at a small speed if you're in a prototype car, or if you're just needing something for, you know, slow speed, not really fast. Like I said, this is to show you that you don't have to make your tracks 5 and 5 and go 240 miles per hour with your roof flaps off to blow over. It's actually very common to get air in the default version of NASCAR at super speedways, so just keep that in mind. Once you're done, save the track by closing out and hitting save, and you're done. Thanks for watching the tutorial. Make sure to like the video if you found it helpful, and comment for more tutorials that you want. I can even do sandbox tutorials. Basically, anything about NR2003 I probably know, and if you need any help, either PM me or comment on this video and I'll help you out. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.